Hey guys, the purpose of this video is just to kind of give you a quick overview of Classroom DJ and how I think it might be able to integrate with Prezify. So first off, quick description of Classroom DJ. It's an online platform that hosts a variety of apps that instructors can use during lecture to make their lecture more fun and engaging. So if you go to the Classroom DJ homepage, you can see a description of some of these. If you want to learn more about them, you can click the Learn More button and go to the Classroom DJ YouTube video page. But for now, we're just going to talk about a couple of the features. So when an instructor would sign up for an account for Classroom DJ, which I have here, and they would set up all of the courses in here that they wanted to use Classroom DJ in. So if they wanted to, here's one from Fall 16, if I wanted to teach this course in Fall 2017, I might copy it or create a new course. And this is going to, once I fill out these details, it's going to create a new course in my list. Okay, so basically the big takeaway here is an instructor will have one account and several courses. So I think one of the first challenges for the integration will be that when an instructor creates a new course, it also creates a channel in Prezify. Alright, so let's go inside a course. So course, this is the course homepage. It has the students that are enrolled, and it has links to the various tools or applications. So some of the more popular ones are the Random DJ, where you pick a student and play some music, or the Claw, where you randomly pick a student to answer a question, and a variety of other things. But the one we're going to focus on here is the schedule. What the schedule is for is to let an instructor plan out what they're going to teach. So they start with adding a presentation to a particular day. So they might click on this plus button and add a presentation. So I think the second challenge is going to be figuring out how to sync this process up, where we add a presentation and click save with the Prezify system. So currently we store our files on AWS, but I don't know what you guys do with that. Okay, so now we have a lecture that's been uploaded to this day, and we might want to start creating different activities that we want to associate with it. So one might be a poll or a small writing exercise that are all associated with this particular set of slides. Okay. When the day of the lecture comes, I would navigate to this page on my smartphone, and I would click on this little plane icon here. Or actually, this is we're trying to transition this into a different format, but basically this would take me to what we would call our launch pad. So the launch pad is a series of tiles that represent all of the activities, and that an instructor would click these links on the side to open up the activities or close them to proceed and through the activities. Okay, so those are kind of the pieces. We have an instructor account. The instructor account has multiple courses, so each one of those courses would need a channel on Prezify. For each one of those courses, there's a schedule where the instructor uploads presentations. Each one of those presentations would then need to be synced somehow on Prezify. And then we have these activities that are associated with the presentation. And a challenge with the system has been it requires instructors to skip back and forth. So I have to sort of go to my PowerPoint, and then I have to go back to it's a lot of hopping back and forth. So what we want to devise is something that's a little more elegant. So here's kind of what I was thinking. So when an instructor clicks on the Launchpad link on Classroom DJ, they're ported over to Prezify. And in Prezify, it will start up the lecture that they click on, and then there'll be sort of a frame underneath that will include those activity launchpad activities. And this will be on Classroom DJ. An instructor can click to open the activities, whatever they need to do, and this will all stay on Classroom DJ. As they proceed through their lecture, they can click back and forth to move through the lecture and open up or close activities. This will then, for example, if they open this clicker question here, this would then allow students to click in and respond to this poll. Okay, so that would be a huge improvement over the current system where you have to jump back and forth between windows on your desktop in order to make this stuff happen. So that would be the next challenge, is porting in these activities from Classroom DJ into Prezify in some sort of window or frame. Now the last challenge, which I think would be the most interesting thing, is if we could also integrate the Classroom DJ tools into the Prezify framework via some sort of custom channel. So for example, if I click up here to expand the toolbar, maybe we could throw some icons for the Classroom DJ tools in here. So for example, I could click on the claw, and then when I do that, it would launch something like this, where now the claw tool would be ported into the upper window, and this would be displayed in the presentation that's being projected. And when I'm done, dropping the claw and fooling around with this, then I would click back up here and go back to my presentation. So that would be the ideal awesome situation, and I don't know if that's something that's technically feasible with the plan or the platform or not, but it'd be something I'd be interested in you guys thinking about. Alright, cool. Well, I'm excited and look forward to working with you.